If alpha and beta are the roots of the quadratic equation, x squared minus 3x minus 5 is equal to 0. Find the quadratic equation that has roots alpha squared and beta squared. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Donald. I'm the author of A Hidden Mathematical Genius Within Revealed. Okay, so for this question, we are asked to find the quadratic equation that has roots alpha squared and beta squared. So first thing, from the given equation, x squared minus 3x minus 5 is equal to 0. So from this we need to come up with the value for sum and product, and we know that the values or the symbols for the roots for any equation, it's just alpha and beta. Okay, so first thing, we need to find the sum of this root. So sum of this root is equal to, so sum is alpha plus beta. Okay, so alpha plus beta is equal to, the formula is negative b over a. Negative b over a. Okay, then product is just alpha multiplied by beta. So alpha times beta, this is equal to, this is just c over a. C over a. Okay, c over a. Then according to the given equation, we need to determine the values of a, b, and c. So b is the coefficient of x. The coefficient of x here is minus 3. Okay, so we have alpha plus beta is equal to minus, here there's minus there, then b is minus 3. So minus 3 over a is the coefficient of x squared. The coefficient of x squared there is 1, so just over 1. Then alpha times beta is equal to c is the term independent of x. Term independent of x here is minus 5. So we have minus 5 over a is 1. So alpha plus beta is equal to minus multiplied by minus, you have 3. Then alpha times beta is equal to minus 5. So these are the values for this equation, the given equation. So we have sum and the product. Okay, now we want to solve for the equation whose roots are alpha squared and the beta squared. So alpha squared and beta squared are the roots. Okay, alpha squared and beta squared are the roots. So these roots we're supposed to calculate for sum and the product. Sum, you just add the roots. Product, you just multiply what the roots. Okay, so this is how you do it. So you say we have alpha squared plus beta squared. That will be for sum. Now this alpha squared plus beta squared must be expressed in terms of alpha plus beta and alpha beta, not in this form. Okay, and if you remember very well, this is an identity. Alpha squared plus beta squared, this is just equal to you have the square of alpha plus beta minus 2 alpha beta. So this is for alpha squared plus beta squared. That's an identity. Okay, so alpha, we know what is alpha plus beta, and we know what is alpha times beta from this. Okay, so where there is alpha plus beta, we are going to put a 3, and where there is alpha times beta, we are going to put what? A minus 5. So alpha squared plus beta squared is equal to, so where there is alpha plus beta is 3. So we have 3 squared minus 2. Where there is alpha times beta, you put what? Minus 5. So minus 5 there. Okay. So we have alpha squared plus beta squared is equal to 3 squared, we have 9 minus, okay, don't need to put a minus there because we have minus 2 multiplied by minus 5. So minus 2 multiplied by minus 5, you're going to get a plus 10. So alpha squared plus beta squared is equal to 19. Okay, so the sum for this equation we are looking for, the sum is supposed to be 19. Okay, now let's go to product. Okay, so product is just a multiplication of our roots for the equation we are looking for. Okay, so this is sum. Then product we are going to have, it's alpha squared times beta squared. Okay, so it's alpha squared multiplied by beta squared. Okay, this is simple. This can be simplified as alpha beta squared. Okay, so the product of alpha and beta, then you square. That's what it implies. Alpha squared multiplied by beta squared. Okay, so here alpha beta, we know it's what? Minus 5. So where there is alpha beta, you put minus 5. So we are going to have minus 5 squared. So minus 5 squared, that is minus 5 times minus 5. We are going to get what? 25. Okay, 25. So we have the sum and product. Sum is 19 and product is 25. Okay, so how do you solve the quadratic equation? Or how do you come up with the quadratic equation since we have sum, which is 19, and 25, which is the product? Okay, so the form of quadratic equation having sum and product is given in this form. We have x squared, then we're going to have minus sum x, then plus product is equal to 0. Okay, so you just substitute. Where there is sum, you put 19, and where there is product, we put 25. Okay, so we are going to have x squared minus 19x plus 25. So this is our new quadratic equation with roots alpha squared and beta squared. Okay, so it's so simple. Mathematics, it's a simple subject. Okay, thank you so much for watching.